What is going on, fam? Skits here, back with my 35th episode of the 1 Copper to 1 Million Gold series. The rules are listed in the first 2 episodes. I'm going to loot the mailbox. It is 7 o'clock on the dot here, realm time. So let's see what sold and what did not sell. This is a great time here. I think I have 170 plus messages in the mailbox here, but a great time to go over the rules or just touch on what's going on during this season if you are, I guess, a little bit later on down the road. But basically, this is a 1 Copper to 1 million gold challenge, but the challenge being that each individual move, no matter selling something or not selling something, is recorded. So just off the bat here, before we touch more, we sold a couple of cursed queenfish, nothing huge. We got back our primal obliterum, not great, but like I said during this episode, a great teaching point during all of these episodes, that these are moves. These are not necessarily, you know, I could farm and snipe things on the auction house all day long and make it look majestic and, you know, and glorify the process, but that's not how it realistically is. My main account, I am constantly listing and relisting and undercutting and sniping items and doing that kind of stuff, but this character is strictly, this 35th episode is 35 moves while we've been doing this entire series. So just to put it into perspective, I know we are up and down with gold and we are going to take off here shortly once we hit a certain amount, but with that being said, let me see with the rest here. I don't think we sold that much this episode, which is okay. We still have primal obliterum. I'm going to relist during this entire episode here, and we'll see what we have here. So another important point to note that it is local time on the East Coast here in Virginia, 9 o'clock, and realm time is 7. So as I list these, I might swap up this series here. There's 70 more messages currently that have not been shown. So hopefully, let's see if we can get a couple sales here. If not, that is perfectly normal. Koi are in chance, and we did get a sell on a couple of primal obliterum, so it wasn't for nothing. Again, we bought those at 700 gold-ish, and we're selling them, I think we sold those for 800. It is now Wednesday after Tuesday reset, and I believe, before I check, the prices are a little bit juicier than they were when we listed this originally. So no worries, we still have a little bit of gold, 2,000 plus for some wiggle room, excuse me. And then let's see here. 20 more messages shown, guys, that have not been shown, excuse me. 1,609 gold. Reload the UI one more time here, and let's see what sold or what did not sell. So koi. Awesome, guys. So we have a whopping total of, let's check here, a whopping total of 1,216 gold from that batch here. That brings us up to roughly about 3,500. I'm going to relist everything right here, and then, oh man, I want to reset that so bad. Let's get rid of some of this first before we do anything else. So I like this. If it wasn't a stack of 52 and 40, I would definitely reset those, but this is still a very, very juicy price and we can't get carried away. So we'll get rid of that. We'll sell that. Silk weave, let's put up these 2 stacks of 1 here. Let's check our versatility enchants. Let's put up 15. Let's go nuts again, guys, because realistically, and what you guys should be doing, what I do on my main account, if I list all of this up, I check back in 20 minutes, it's undercut. Obviously, I'm going to relist, put it down, bring it down, or put it back up. But during this series, 35 episodes in, like I said, this is 35 moves on the auction house. Once it goes up, it stays up, it sells, it does not sell, and hopefully you guys can learn, and there's some teaching points along the way. And you guys have commented back saying that, you know, you guys have made a lot of gold. So we're going to stay true to the process here. It's only 12 gold, guys, in the long scheme of things here. So we're buying all this up here, 50 gold, and then a whopping 100 gold. Those are ours, 11 stacks of 1 here. And these are all going back up for about 6 gold per. Also our primal obliterum, guys. Okay, so here we're going to slide it into, let's do 5 stacks of 2. And again, these were up yesterday at 800 gold. Now they're almost at 900. So if we can get rid of some of these this morning, that would be phenomenal. 11 stacks of 1 and 5 stacks of 2, both super appealing there. Versatility is great. Let's consolidate this here real quick. Okay, versatility, great. Haste. Haste does not look great. I kind of want to reset this here. This is over 1,000 in gold. I want to leave this be at the moment. So if there wasn't 11 stacks of 1 and 19 stacks of 1 here, I would get rid of that. But I'm gonna let that sell through, and let's put up our stacks of 10 here, and then we will put up our stacks of 5 here shortly with our rough stones. So I think realistically, I'm going to check a couple markets here. We'll do this entire episode live, and I'll check some a couple markets on the spot. And because of the lack of sales we had last episode, I might just marinate on this right now here and see what we have. So also the koi is going back up. Phenomenal prices. Why do I feel like yesterday this was at 11 and 12? So perfect here. Let's put these up. 33 stacks of 5, phenomenal prices here. And that's the other thing, guys, being patient and listing and relisting. Sometimes during Tuesday reset, you might have something, you know, sell through or not sell through, and the prices can drastically change. So make sure you guys are staying current and you're always checking your auctions. So 3 stacks of 1 going up here. Our rough stone will go up. We'll put these, actually, let's grab the rest from our mailbox here. And then let's see what we have other market-wise. So our big seller, our big money maker is going to be, again, our Primal Obliterum. If we can get rid of a majority of that, that would be our best bet. But a lot of the markets I love to reset on my main account, I don't have the gold for yet. I want to reset it, but there's no sense in only doing half of it, and then you're kind of out of luck. So these are going up in stacks of 20. We'll do 15 stacks of 20, and then we'll put up stacks of 5 as well. So 20, 10, and 5, 2, and 1 are all my pretty stack favorites. Depends on what you're selling as well. So let's get rid of these here. And it only cost, guys, 4 copper, right, to list these. If you have not watched the coffee talk yet, if you're from my YouTube series, this series here, the 1 copper to 1 million gold, I just put out my 19th coffee talk, and what that is, it's made for your commute. It's a little bit longer than a majority of my short and sweet guides. It's made for you to put on in the car or on the commute to work, or, you know, if you're dealing with relatives or trying to get away from relatives during the holiday season, throw it on. And I promise you guys, there's 10 reasons, there's 10 tips and tricks to make you a better gold goblin. So put that on, leave a comment, make sure you guys find it beneficial. But I guarantee you there's a couple things in that video: new goblins, old goblins, her goblins, small goblins, tall goblins. There's a bunch of stuff that that you guys have not heard of. So those are all up on the auction house here. Our koi, rough stone, primal obliterum, our silkweave, and then our enchants here. So let's make sure the primal obliterum is indeed the cheapest. Let's check a couple markets here. What about, let's go through Masterful Argulite. Perfect. What about regular Argulite? Okay, perfect. What about Light's Fiend? 800 gold. What about Quick at 900 gold? All right, so this is like, I'm just going through my daily progression here and what I check normally. Light leather, pretty stable. We're gonna leave it there. What about some copper ore? Ooh, asking to get reset back to 7 here, and we probably will do that. Right at 799. We could definitely throw this back up there. But you know what, guys? We have 3,000 gold. We have a lot of stuff listed on the auction house at the moment, about 900 gold. So I'm going to leave the episode marinate right here. My live stream, I will periodically, I might check back in and see if anything's sold. But we have plenty of items on the auction house right now to get rid of. And then we will check back in during the 36th episode to the 1 copper to 1 million gold series. If you enjoyed this video or any of the other videos on the YouTube channel, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to share, and most importantly, subscribe if you have not already. We are at 384 monthly subscribers on my Twitch live stream, and they are trying to guilt me into playing Horde at 420 subscribers. I've been loyal to the Alliance for about 13 years now, and I'll probably have to squeeze 7 tubes of toothpaste into my mouth the second I log on to the Horde. So join us, twitch.tv/itskits. The family is awesome. I will catch you guys in the next episode. Have a great day, morning or night, wherever you guys are tuning in from. I'm out of here. Love you. Peace.